The screaming stopped too abruptly. That was the first thing that told me it wasn't human. Gunfire followed. Short, controlled bursts. Then nothing. No echoes. No ricochets. Just silence swallowing the sound like it never existed. We regrouped near the central corridor. Weapons raised, backs tight to the walls. One of us was missing. No blood trail. No signs of a struggle. Just absence. That's when the facility lights flickered back on. Not all of them. Just enough to show movement behind the reinforced glass of the research wing. Something tall shifted in the dark. Its outline wrong. Too many joints. Too smooth where it should have been sharp. The asset. Alive, just like they promised. A voice crackled over the radio. The contractor. "You've made contact," he said calmly. "Proceed with extraction." I asked where the research team was. He didn't answer. The asset turned its head and smiled. The smile wasn't meant for us. It was a reflex, like it had learned the shape without understanding why humans used it. The glass shattered outward. One of the team was lifted off the ground before he could even scream. His rifle fired uselessly into the ceiling as he disappeared into the dark. We moved. Training took over. Flashbangs. Suppressive fire. Retreat patterns drilled into muscle memory. Nothing slowed it. It didn't chase. It guided us, herding us toward the lower levels like a shepherd with a cruel sense of humor. That's where we found the researchers. Or what was left of them. They were alive, technically. Connected to machines that pulsed in time with the asset's movements. Breathing, eyes open, mouths frozen mid-plea. One of them looked at me and shook his head. "No extraction," he whispered. "Containment." That's when the truth clicked. We weren't here to rescue the asset. We were here to move it. The contractor came back on the line. "Bring it to the drop point," he said. "You'll be compensated." I looked at the remaining team. Only 2 of us left. We made the decision without speaking. We overloaded the reactor. The facility began to scream, metal twisting, alarms howling like wounded animals. The asset noticed. For the first time, it showed something close to fear. It moved faster then. Violent. Panicked. Tearing through the last of the team before I could react. I ran. Not a wave, through it. I don't remember pulling the trigger. I remember the sound, like glass breaking underwater. The creature recoiled, not wounded, but confused. I used that moment, dragged the nearest researcher free, cut cables, ignored the screaming alarms and the burning in my lungs. The extraction bird arrived just as the valley collapsed inward. I looked back once. The facility folded in on itself, stone and steel swallowed by fire and snow. The contractor never contacted me again. The researcher survived. He doesn't speak much, but sometimes when the room is quiet, he tilts his head, like he's listening to something that isn't there. And sometimes, I hear it too.